Hi, this is Trina with Beauty After 40. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial. This is something you use really quick when you're getting ready to head out and you don't want to put on a lot of makeup, but you want to look your best. So I'm just going to do something simple. I'm going to do something on my eyebrows and my eyes and with my lips. That's it. Nothing on my face. I'm not going to do anything to conceal the bags under my eyes. So I'm kind of accentuate the positive. So here we go. So first, like I said, I'm going to do something quick on my eyebrows, and one moment, I am missing something. I'm missing my eyebrow pencil actually. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I had to get my eyebrow pencil. And I don't use any particular brand. I use any one that fits my budget and works well. So I try them out and see which one works well. So this one is Kiss. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Kiss. It's an eyeliner, but I use it for my eyebrows. So here we go. So this one you twist up, which is pretty cool. I like that. And a quick way of doing my eyebrows is I lift up right here, and then I kind of follow this natural line. Then I kind of fill in. And I use very light feathery strokes. Then I kind of fill in with my fingers. I kind of smudge it so it's not harsh. And women after 40 have to do this because a lot of times our eyebrows tend to thin out as we get older. So it kind of helps to fill them in. But you don't want a really harsh look. So I'm going to use this right here, as well as soon as I find it, I believe it's over here. Now this, like I said, I pick up makeup from anywhere, and I tend to, just kind of try it out. So this one here, I like the color combos here. And I will say that when women over 40, for black women over 40, you don't want to use a lot of shimmer. You don't want the shimmer because as our eyes tend to, if we put on weight and they start to sag and show little signs of age, the shimmer really brings that out, and any lines and creases. So you want to keep keep everything matte. So I'm going to put on, you should always use a primer because it helps the shadow to adhere and stay and really punches it out. My eye primer happens to also be NYX. And I actually put eye primer on there because it looks like mascara, and I was getting confused. And dab it on, and then I rub it all into my eyes, all over. And I like this one by NYX. It doesn't really, I've used others and you can tell that you have a primer on. It leaves like a haze or a color. It's not like a color, but like a haze. This one doesn't. And then lastly is I like to add a little bit to the lower lash line. That way it's, I know that when I put on my eyeliner, it will adhere. And again, I like this because it's sheer and doesn't show. There's others I've used and you can still see where it goes on that color, it stays that color. For what I want it to do, then, people's like, oh, I use a MAC something, whatever number, or, I don't. This one is a Bare Essentials, okay? So this one is a shadow brush. Might be a contour brush. I don't know what it is, but it's by Bare Essentials. And it works for me. And this is I use when I want to put on heavy amounts. If I want to dab it on and get a good saturation of eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow I'm using right now is, I don't know who it's by. It could be, I think it's out of a beauty supply. So this is what it says. But who is that? I have no idea. And I just like the colors that were in it. And I'm using this color over here. Then I'm going to go in with that brown. Now if it was nighttime, I would probably put some black in, and I generally will go with a lighter color in there somewhere because, you know, it's nighttime, I like to punch it up. But for during the daytime, I don't need to do that. Now I use this brush to put it on because it gives me good saturation. You know, it's a dense brush, that's why it's good at saturating. I have my brush I use for blending. And the brush I use for blending is called Studio Tools. Let's see if you can see that. Studio Tools. But it's a fluffy brush I like to use for blending. So anyway. There we go. I have some eyeshadow on my clothes. So anyway, just blend it out. Now for my highlight. So I'm going to use this kind of a pinky highlight here. May come up kind of whitish, but it has a pink hue to it. And this is actually it's by Avon. Avon's True Colors. So like I said, if I see something, I like it, I try it. You never know. So anyway, I'm gonna highlight. Now I'm going to put eyeliner on. And for me, I always line in black because I don't have any eyelashes. So, and then also too, if I'm wearing false eyelashes, it helps to camouflage any mistakes. So. But using this on ladies after 40, one, you can takes practice, and you use little short strokes at the base. And the reason why is because, again, as our eyes wrinkle, it's harder to get a smoother line. And if you use a pencil, and as like my eyes have gotten heavier, this upper part here will hit that. If I'm using a pencil, you know, if I'm using a pencil eyeliner as opposed to a liquid, this here will eventually end up here. Okay, it will rub off. Even with the eye primer, it will rub off. But if I find that if I'm using the liquid at the top, I can control it. I can get into any wrinkles, as well as it doesn't transfer. I'm gonna line the bottoms.
Careful, don't poke your eye out.
And again, I use black, and this here is just like my eyebrow pencil. This is also by Kiss. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is also by Kiss, but it's in black and it twists up, which I like. And they're very, and this is luxury liner. It's very smooth, goes on smooth, and it doesn't run a lot. And I take my angle brush, so it has a little angle on it, and black, this is also by Avon, so black. And then what I do is, to set it, take my angle brush, put it on there, and then set it. Now if I want a more smudged, or more smudged, I add more. But this one I try to keep during the day, keep it as close as possible to the line, to my liner that I just applied. And that's it. That's what I do for my daytime look. That's it. I'm going to put some mascara on it, and that will be the end of that. Now for my lips, as I said, I have this clear lip gel gloss. And then I have, this one is a lip liner. Again, I don't know who it's by. It says Prestige Professional Lip Liner. And it has the color here, which is that color, kind of a neutral. And this here is NYX. I'm finding I really like NYX products. I like their products. I have a lot of it. So, works for me. And it's not terribly expensive. I don't have to buy everything MAC or Sephora, things like that. So, I'm going to line my lips. And this is nude. It's like the color of my skin. Because again, it's during the day. I don't want...
So how you wear makeup, but people think I wear makeup.
Yeah, I don't want it to stand out, but I do want some definition of color. So I'm not sure if you can tell that I have it on.
It's nude.
It's nude, as my daughter says, it's nude.
I wonder who was it.
Alrighty. And then take off some of the shine. Doesn't have to be too shiny. And alright, pretty much stay tuned for the next tutorial I have, or information on being over 40 and beautiful, fabulous, and fit. Bye.